How's it going, everybody? Goldhead here, dropping entry 6 of my walkthrough guide for Disintegration, helping you get more out of your video games like achievements, collectibles, and 100% completion since 1735. In this entry, we're going to be working on Jailbreak. We got 20 collectibles and 3 challenges, and we're going to pick up right where we left off.
For a roamer to extract 602, we first need to disrupt the power supply of the island compound. This will catch the Red Eyes with their guard down, and it should release anyone detained in a holding cell. While the power is disrupted, our assault team will storm the island through the front gates. That'll give Romer his window.
Assault team moving to position. We'll be ready to raise some hell.
I'm in position. A little lonely down here.
You'll have company soon enough.
How can I be sure it's your guy?
Like I told you, you'll know.
So our mission will begin here, and this is going to be Jailbreak if you didn't catch that. So we are going to go free 602, and we're just going to break this fence and go on through, and then we're going to eventually break these generators that have his shield in that's making him in a jail cell. So we're going to knock all that out, and then we're going to go pick up some collectibles.
Romer?
Got a wasp problem down here. Nothing I can handle.
Keep me posted.
Wasp eliminated.
Okay, Romer. There's only one maximum security cell in here. That's where they'll be holding 602.
Romer. Enemy defenses are down. Go get 602.
This is where you tell me who you are.
Romer Shaw.
Not ringing any bells, little guy.
Hey, you're 602, Tala's agent.
I know my own name. Tyler, you say.
Yes, she sent me. Easy, big guy.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Lead the way, Roman.
So now we have freed 602 and we are ready to move on. So first of all, his ability is going to have our smackdown, and we have a challenge for that and an achievement. We need to get 20 kills with that for the achievement, and we're going to do that in this mission. So we're going to cover that now. We also have collectibles in this area. So we're going to backtrack just a tick, come right over here, and we are going to have our first collectible.
Right away.
Now right behind us, we're going to flip back around and we will have collectible number 2 right here.
You got it.
Now for our third collectible, we're going to want to go back to where we freed him at, not where his cell is, but where we had to go to free him. And back here we are going to have our third collectible, and it's going to be right here.
Roger. Getting fixed.
So after we get some heals, we are going to go straight ahead through this doorway. We're going to clear everybody outside out here, and then we will get our collectibles.
Status improving. Will do. Power's back on. They'll try to trap us.
Ground crew are already sent in. You'll need to disable the barriers.
Status improving. Focus.
Now that everybody's cleared out, let's backtrack a little bit. From the way we came in, directly on our left, we will have a little pile, and that's going to be collectible number 4. And that will be right over here.
Right away.
Now, if we go a little bit to the right along the wall, we are going to have collectible number 5. It's going to be another pile, and it's going to be right here.
Yep.
Now, from this pile, if we just look to our left, we are going to have another car, and that's going to be collectible number 6. Now, if we back up just a little bit, we can get back on the street, and down here, there's going to be another car, and that's going to be collectible number 7.
Right away.
Now we cleared out this area of enemies and collectibles. We're going to go ahead and go straight ahead, a little bit to the right. We are going to have collectible number 8. It's going to be through these doors to the left where this group is, and we're just going to grab that real quick.
Not getting any easier out there.
Now after grabbing this collectible, we are going to go up to the fence. We are going to shoot a little generator, send our guys through, have them get our fence open, and then we are just going to take out the enemies and then work on the collectibles right after.
Status improving. No way.
Romer, I'm showing that a number of your grab cycle systems are down. I suspect there's a jammer nearby.
You got it. Feel like doing that again? Copy. You got it. Go! Much better. Going for kill. Enemy dispatch. Prioritizing.
So now we have a little bit of a break with enemies in this area, so we're going to go and work on our collectibles. So coming in from where we entered at, we are going to start straight ahead. On our left is going to be collectible number 9. It's going to be in this big little case right here.
Copy.
Moving on to collectible number 10 is going to be straight ahead from that. It's going to be right here in this case.
Right away.
Now for our next collectible, which is going to be collectible number 11, we are going to have it in a car. It's going to be over here on the right. It's going to be down the street, down at the end. We're just going to go over here and pick that up and then go to the next area.
You got it. Roger. Status improving. Right away.
Now that we are ready to let our teammates in, we will have collectible number 12 right here. After grabbing that, we're going to want to go where they were imprisoned at, and we will have collectible number 13.
Myself. How about we get moving?
So once we make our way in here, it's going to be a little bit on the left, and it's going to be right here.
Here comes an enemy grab cycle. I don't think they want us to leave.
You got this, Romer.
Will do. Targeting. No match for our pilot. Prioritizing.
Keep the team moving to the LZ. Shuttle visits home. They're going to make another pass. Be ready.
Next up, we can go through this doorway. Once we go through here, we're going to be in another area. I'm going to pull us out real quick because on the left-hand side, we're going to have some boxes that we can pick up. One of them is going to be right here. The next one's going to be up ahead on the left. I'm going to show you both of them. One of them will count as collectible number 14. For some reason, it doesn't show you that it's a high-value cache, so you don't know if it's collectible or not. But these do count. One of them will count for a collectible, so make sure you pick up both of those.
Will do.
So I'm going to put us right back into where we originally were, and I'm going to show you those one more time, but they're gone on this one. So they're right here, and the next one will be right over here. So just make sure you pick those up.
Chest and guard before you left.
So in this area where we're gonna start on our right side, here is gonna be our collectible number 15. We're gonna grab this, and then we're gonna go straight down and start a conflict with these enemies.
Roger.
Returning.
Will do.
Much better.
Targeting. Okay.
Getting hit. We're in the home stretch, outlaws. Let's kill that barrier and get out of here.
Taking them out. Yeah.
Now that we cleared out this area, we are going to look directly down, and we are going to have collectible number 16. It's going to be right next to this little health. And then a little bit to the right, we are going to have collectible number 17. And 17 will be in this little car right here. And we're just going to grab that, and we are going to head to the next zone and fight off those enemies.
Copy.
So heading up into this area, we're going to stop real quick before we initiate the fight. We're going to grab collectible number 18. It's going to be right out here in the middle. We're going to pick this up.
Targeted.
You got it.
That's the kill. Getting fixed.
And once we come up here, we are going to have collectible number 19. It's going to be in one of these. For mine, it's the small one, but on another playthrough I did, it was the big one. So it might be different for you, but it will be here. And now for our last collectible, we are just going to flip back around, and it's going to be down these stairs straight ahead from us, and we will have all of our collectibles for this mission.
Copy. Yep.
Will do.
So for our last challenge, it's going to be right up here. We're going to take out this guy and it will give it to us and we will complete the mission.
Bigger they come, harder they fall.
I'll take your word for it.
Watch out for its missiles. Don't stay in one place. Look for a weak spot.
Seriously?
Everything has a weakness. I got it on the road. Finish it off. Status to prove it. So take its hits.
Nice. Help me out! You got it.
Leave it. I'll tidy that up. I just need to take a load off.
602. It's good to have you back with us.
Better late than never. Sorry I had to miss our rendezvous. Did we save the dam?
We did. Were you compromised?
Oh, they tried. But they got nothing out of me.
I'd like to have our mechanic look you over.
I'll be fine.
I insist. Rezek?
So, where's this architect's head?
Speak freely. You're among friends.
Well, friend. There was no way I was getting out with that thing. But I did manage to shake the red eyes long enough to stash the head. Got a map?
So now after finishing the mission, we have our 20 for 20 on our analytics page for the collectibles. And like I said, it's a little tricky on these collectibles because they don't show you that they're high value caches sometimes, but they're going to count for collectibles. And I'm going to be showing you guys everything I ever pick up, so you will be getting those collectibles. Another achievement I want to talk about is historic performance. It is beating any mission you want on the outlaw difficulty. Preferably, I picked the first mission. It's super easy. You can just fly right through it and you will get your achievement. I'm not going to show you the gameplay for that, but I will show you the achievement. But seriously, the first mission's super easy. You can just like fly right through it. Just go to the checkpoint markers and they'll just give it to you and we will have our achievement. So with historic performance and smackdown, those are going to be the two achievements in this entry. I hope this walkthrough guide has been super helpful for you guys. If it has, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. If you have any questions at any time about collectibles, challenges, or anything in this walkthrough guide, please feel free to hit up my Instagram at any time in the description box down below. And I will see you in entry 7. Gold Hat signing off.